Hey everybody, it's David Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions. Welcome to another hot episode of Wine Wednesday. Y'all, I went outside and damn near fainted. Nobody told me it was gonna be this hot outside. The weatherman, I should have took that job because he can just say whatever, and yeah, we just believe him. We have a special guest in the house. Tiera Williams is a realtor, stager. Tiera has a lot of jobs. I'll be calling her like, "Girl, you where?" She be like,
Gotta stay busy.
she be like, "Damon, I'm a part time. What was she doing? Not inspecting. It was something. I was like, I didn't know you know how to do all that. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna inspect the house and list it. I was like, the fortune is in the follow up. I'm here for it. I met Tiera. I don't know how many years has this been? Two.
We're going on two.
We're going on two. I knew when she first walked into the office, I was like, I'm gonna like her. I hope she's not mean. I was like, I think we're gonna get along just fine. Who knew we would really get along like this? I'm so happy you to be here. And y'all be gentle. This is her first podcast. I did not know. This is her first podcast. We're gonna be extra nice today. Today's show, we are drinking Chandon Brut Rosé, and we are being sponsored tonight by Office Evolution in Troy, Michigan. We are 801 West Big Beaver Road, 48084. What a zip code. How do I remember that? I don't know. Office Evolution is a home of really the one-stop shop for all your needs. Big offices, small offices, medium-sized offices. There is a rate to fit any need. Staff is awesome. It's a podcast studio, which we're in now. In the office, the air works perfectly. We have the good ice here, and the filtered water, even the filtered air. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for always taking care of me. Melissa, Colleen, and Brandon of Office Evolution in Troy, Michigan. Give them a call, see what they can do for you, and they'll be the office solution for you because I love it. I love it. Everybody I bring it absolutely like, damn it, we love it. So I'm like, ooh, me too. Without further ado, Tiera, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you found yourself in real estate. Oh, before I get there, Ryan Gasaway said he went to college with you.
He did.
I was like, I tell people this mortgage and real estate world is
small.
When I say it's super small, I was like, how you know Tiera? I said, how do you know Tiera? He was like, that's my girl. We went to college together. I was like, shut up. I didn't want to forget that before you told us about yourself. So how did you get here? Came in, were you pre-COVID or right before COVID?
I came in right before COVID started.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I came in right before COVID started. What really intrigued me, and it's kind of cliche, but I bought my first house 3 years ago, and my first realtor happened to be awful. But
mine too. I think that's everybody's origin story.
Yeah,
is the microphone close enough to you?
Oh, let me see.
Let's see.
Good,
better. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So my first realtor, he didn't go so well. So we ended up taking a recommendation from a cousin, and his name is Ken, and he is great, and he kind of inspired me, like looking at houses, seeing what they're about. Like, I mean, it just made me curious, and so, at that point, I took my class and just did it and been doing it ever since.
Nice. Now with that class, hey Andrea, she's about same. I think everybody had to tell my first realtor. My Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna. It'll take too long to go over that story. Did you think when you first started? Because you came into a great market.
Yes, it was beautiful.
God, I'm trying to think. It was checks falling from the ceiling.
It sure was.
Oh my God.
It was an awesome experience.
It was. I remember when you came in, we were closing damn near 3 a month a piece. That market was. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was beautiful.
I don't remember working this hard neither doing that market. I'm trying to think. I worked hard at the showings, not at the gettings of business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where it was. Everyone needed something. It's just more of the I guess like the buyers. It was just a need, Everybody was buying. There was plenty of listings. It was going well.
We didn't talk about rates or nothing. It was like, you got your money?
We ready.
I still don't discuss rates. I'll be like,
oh no,
that's not me.
No, that's the loan officer.
That's the loan. We have enough programs. We're gonna get into that a little bit. We got enough programs for Everybody, basically, if you got a damn 580, you can get a house. I'm just saying.
Just
You
saying.
can get a condo now too. If you got a 580, you are
Mhm.
good to go. So you found yourself here before COVID. During COVID, were you like, I don't know about this, or were you like, I can't wait to get back going, or what did you think?
What do you mean?
Like as far as taking a break during COVID, were you like, should I do something else,
Well,
or
no, actually, COVID worked out in my benefit. My first year, I mean, like, I'm like, oh, I'm a realtor. This is good.
I love
This
it.
is coming. But I mean, of course, like you get closer to Thanksgiving, Christmas, and things where it slowed down.
Yeah, a
And then
little slow down.
I
Yeah,
think it's natural for you to question every now and then, like, hey, am I doing this right? Or like what's going on? But I'm learning market trends, and just noticing that people are just spending their money other places at that point.
yeah.
So
What's so weird? What I notice when it gets towards the winter now, I always knock on wood. Hallelujah. I always pick up a winter client. I'll be like, damn, I
it's
don't feel like being
always
in this
one
snow. It's
lucky one or a
always
couple.
one.
Yeah, it is. It
I'm like,
is.
oh, damn, I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh, we got a question. Based on your bad experience, what do you do now? Oh, this is a good one. Based on your bad experience, what do you do now as a realtor to make sure you're setting the bar higher than your first realtor? What do you do different from him?
Oh, well, I think that communication and building the relationship with your clients, sometimes you can't just always be so serious as the realtor. We're working with people. And so when you're, involved with your client, like getting to know them, getting to know their goals, getting a little bit farther in tuned of what they want. Goals are really important. Just hearing somebody tell you what they want and being able to tell them how to expand on that goal, or even just show them more or show them what they're actually looking for. um you know it goes well for me. My first realtor, he was quiet, he was standoffish. I felt like I was communicating to him some of the things I wanted. He showed me the total opposite.
Mm.
And then too, some of his commentary just was, I mean, I guess to
Not
be blunt,
appropriate.
yes, he was just inappropriate.
Right, like,
Yeah, he was inappropriate. So we just, we moved on, because you're not stuck with the one realtor. It's important to be able to have a match. You want to.
right. Because I tell people, I'm not for everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody not for me. Some realtors will be like, damn it, you could be so much busier. Just take the listing. I'll be like this. No, I gotta be bothered with they ask for to this house sale. I'm like, no, sometimes you do take the listing, but sometimes you walk in and be like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no, if you are, how it starts is how it's gonna go. If they being rude and if they being rude up front, I'm like, they're not gonna get nicer as this goes.
No,
So I'm
no, they're
like,
not.
this is what we have. Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
we should have a show. My first realtor was terrible.
Yeah, yeah, and just to comment on that, like it took me 6 months to find a house. And I feel like it was partially because we stayed with that first realtor for so long. But if they're not catering to your needs, I would say go fast, because once we hooked up with Ken, it took us, I would say, maybe a month.
Wow. Yeah,
You
it
know.
makes all the difference, because I've been the second or the third realtor with some clients, and I'm like, well, what was taking so long the first go? Because in this game, it's like it's their at bats. The more houses you show, the better. If you get what they want and you find out what they need and what they want and budget and everything, you just keep showing that same style and kind of a house where you're like, oh, they might not like this kitchen, or this living room may be a little wonky, or that room is purple, Lord Jesus. But it's like you keep going and you just show as many as you can show that look kind of like what you think
What they're
they want.
describing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You just keep showing. Let me give you where's my button there, Lord? It ain't working right. Oh, here we go. And clap it up for the smart realtor. Yay. Okay, now here's a tough question before we get to my event. Do you think that female realtors have an advantage over male realtors? Ooh.
I would say no.
I'm gonna say yes, but she's saying no. Come on.
Well, I guess I'm a female, so I may be biased, but like I feel like it's pretty much it's equal opportunity, and half of it is that we're here to assist you. I I think houses sell themselves.
Oh, I love it.
And so it doesn't really matter if it's a man or a woman. I mean, really, in my opinion, it's just long as you, like I said, if you have that working relationship with someone, is the key factor. I mean, houses sell themselves.
Come on. I knew to have you on, and she was like, Damon, I don't know. I was like, girl, just like it's like us being at the office, we be rolling our eyes like, oh, Jesus, Lord. I think Tiera, I think it's coming out to the event. If you didn't know, I've been everywhere about this event. I even have a will call list. I can be myself. I may need a drink for this one trip. I don't know. You never know. How can I put this in a nice way? That's kind of nasty, but everybody ain't in your corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, I heard that bottle pop.
I've
been in this business for a minute now. I have been to some of the stupidest events you could ever want to imagine. When I say I have been to stuff where I look at Trip like, can we go? He like, damn, you in charge. I'm like, did you get enough footage? We can go? I try to be as supportive as I can of people's events, goings on, whatever, pop-ups, mop-ups, what have you, because it's the nature of the business. I have been pulling teeth trying to get people to this event. And when we first announced it, or even was thinking about it, I was like, oh, I don't know if we got enough seats.
Yeah.
You know how you like, oh, I just don't know. It's been like pulling teeth. But God is so good.
Yeah.
For me, even posting that event, I've gotten 2 requests to put on events for somebody else.
Yes.
Not even in my wheelhouse to really do events. I got the one request right in front of the trip. I was like, look at this. They were asking for quotes and how much and the dates. And I was like, I guess I'm an event planner now. Here we are. But and I wasn't like mad. I just know. You know how you know now, like, oh,
yeah,
not even a tit for tat thing. You only get one chance to hit me over the damn head.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. And then it was so funny. Can I really be real?
Sure.
Some of y'all pages is trash.
Oh.
And I don't mean trash. I mean, I shouldn't say trash. Ziploc bags. Like, some of y'all need some help. Like, because I'm going to put it to you bluntly. If I worked on my own page all the time, I would put folks out of business. If I really only did how I used to do, only I was my only client, my God, people were like, ooh, you don't want to wake that Damon back up. Please, for the love of humanity, let him sleep. But the event is right here at Office Evolution. We're at 801 West Big Beaver Road. We'll have food. We'll have adult beverages. Trip is bringing a whole team in of graphic designers, photographers, other videographers. Am I forgetting any titles for anybody?
Content creation platform, we got it.
Yeah. And what's so good about the event, what I like about it, is that by it being here at Office Evolution, they can speak to the space you need. Because you wouldn't believe a lot of times people will call myself a Trip and be like, oh, I want to shoot a video about me selling a house. I'm like, oh, great. What house are we going to? And they're like, what? I'm like,
we need a house.
Like, we need a house. Trying to find somebody. You know how many times we've been in going to do video, we got to try to find the office.
Oh, yeah.
Try finding the office where nobody's working at. It's almost impossible.
Shooting at your ragged ass off.
Where's my thing?
We're going to drink some water. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot.
We have been to some offices where it's like,
don't post this video.
Like, I know you fucking lying. You be like, is this gonna be a raid or what? No, no. I'm like, your clientele is not gonna wanna
be there.
Be like, you gonna attract the wrong. Yeah,
you're better off meeting at Starbucks.
Yeah. Like, where you live at? Let me come to you. But yeah, the event is this Friday. Now what's so funny? I'm going to, I'll wait to get to that part. I'm going to have a couple more events here. And it will be invite only.
Oh.
And folks you would have wished you spent that $99 trying to get here.
Exclusive.
I'm like Santa Claus. I check that list and be like, and what's so funny? I'm gonna move on because what time is it? Oh yeah, we got to rant for a minute. What's so funny? Some people didn't even respond.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean strangers.
Mm-hmm.
You know how small this business is. I mean, like, hey, we closed the house 6 months ago together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I was saying, if you don't have it, it's okay. Because some weeks I ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
Share it out. We might share it out.
Yeah.
I look on their page, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I call them goose eggs. It's okay. You know me, I'm the king of bounce back.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I'm the king of bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
That's what I'm saying. You planted your seeds, and then you reaped more benefits.
Oh, look at what we waiting on.
It's
girl.
to the next level at this
Hold
point.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Excuse these glasses, y'all. I couldn't find the champagne flutes.
No, this is sponsored.
Right.
Your sponsored glasses.
Right. It's fine. Alpha Evolution just does everything. Here we are.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. We have to do our cheers. Oh, shoot. My porn is awful. I got to keep my day job, or one of the day jobs. Cheers to both your listings being sold this week.
Cheers.
Here we are. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking of selling some houses, we have a 10,000 up to, let me get the right, I want the damn feds calling me, up to $10,000 program through United Wholesale Mortgage. It's a grant program. You don't have to pay it back. It's not a silent second mortgage. There's no limit on how many years you have to be there. Not I mean, buy the house and sell it in a month. Not shit. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that because you're gonna mess your own self up. But the no payback thing, the 620 credit score to get it, I've never seen a program like this. And we've had, I almost think it's better than 1% down.
I
you know, 1% down is like what is the bread and butter, but I think this one, I don't know. What do you think? You think this is better than 1%, or just is a different level?
Well, I guess it just depends on who it's being, who's using that, But I definitely like the 10%. The $10,000. I mean, some people have all that it takes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, some people have everything that it takes, and sometimes they just don't have the money. Having that little bit of cushion.
It's that cushion because, and what's so funny when it came out and said the $10,000, I always tell my clients, they were like, how much do I need? I can have as close to $10,000 to the side as you can, because we're talking about, let's say you're using 1% down. Hell, you still got to get the 1%. You still got to get
the 1%.
Right?
And the closing costs.
And then closing costs, I think, you correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. No, you chime in whenever you're ready, because my mouth will be flapping. We don't know how much they are. Do your clients think you know how much the closing costs are?
Yes, they do. They do. I tell them, I guess just to be safe, I always tell them at least keep around 3%, but the more the merrier, because you never really know. It depends on the purchase price and all kind of things. And I'm not title,
because title has their own fees. That's why people be like, how much is my closing gonna be? Damn it. I'm like, I can ballpark it, but I don't even like to ballpark it, because once you say the number, that's what people get stuck on. Yeah, they get that number. They get, I need $5,000. Well, Damon said I need $5,000. I'm like, all right. Oh, he moved that bottle. Look at, boy, you know what? That true. He get paid the big bucks. So yeah, with the $10,000 one, now I tell people, listen, with the $10,000 up to $10,000 one, if you have $4,000, hell, you got it.
You have it.
If you had a $3,000 to $4,000 set to the side, you got it. Yep. Just don't go to Jamaica this year.
Exactly. Yes.
Don't go to. Then people are like, "Oh, I'm waiting on the market to crash." Girl, it did crash with the 2%. Y'all still didn't buy.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is it for the year. What is it? July.
Yep.
This is it. I think this program is the best one so far.
Yeah.
People are like, what about the $25,000 Detroit program? I said, give me 3 people who closed it.
Yeah, we just need
Give me 3 closings on it. Then I right now I don't have anybody who used that one. I only can go with what I know, the $10,000 one, because I don't have a lot of Detroit clientele, so it wouldn't be good for me to. I would be, that's not my wheelhouse right now. So I have to go 8 Mile North and be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So when this program came out, I was like, oh shit, this it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
your client can be normal job, a couple bills,
Yep.
regular. Anybody can get a house now. If you
And
think
that's
about
620.
it's
That's
620.
That's
Hell,
lovely for conventional.
if you did number Herb and got to the 620.
Exactly. Exactly. Whatever it takes.
I'm like, listen, just scratch a car your way to that 620. Let's go. Let's just get it in because it's, y'all don't quote me if I get this date wrong. I want to say it expires September 15th is when you have to be pre-approved by. I think they let it go if you're still, you know, in the process of looking, yada, yada, yada. But I don't think it's going, they probably will push it all year. That does not mean go, I'm picking on Jamaica, I don't know why. Don't go to Jamaica, then come back after Labor Day. Tell me I want to get started now. I had a client who was waiting until, what did she tell me? September. This is before this came out. I texted him back and was like, hey, I know you said you want to wait. I don't know how long this $10,000 is going to be here.
Exactly.
Because if it's a rush on it, you know, sometimes they snatch it away.
Yeah. I
said, this right here, because I looked at the map, it was all of Oak Park, all of Southfield, Waterford, Warren, Sterling Heights. It's everywhere basically with Bloomfield, Birmingham, all the B's. The B's are no.
Yeah.
It was no West Bloomfield, no Birmingham, no regular Bloomfield. Other than that, you kind of were good to go. And I think no Royal Oak. So that's only 4 neighborhoods. Everything else is pretty much, when I looked, everything else is pretty much on the map. And we could tell you guys, when we put the address in, we could tell you for sure this fits it. So yeah, I'm all for it. So you give Tiera a call for this $10,000 program. What's your number, Tiera? So we can tell them.
It's 248-678-1258.
All right, tell them one more time for us.
248-678-1258.
See, I ain't no hater. People be like, how do you work with other realtors and loan officers? I'm like, baby, we are all colleagues.
That's what I'm saying. That's the best relationship that I have.
Are you kidding me? I'm like, a win for you is a win for me.
Yes.
I'm like, listen, if I got a buyer for one of them listings, better keep that money in-house and spreading it out. And you don't know if this person gonna really close, did they pull a title for these houses? You just never know. So I don't see realtors, LOs. I do have the mortgage company, one mortgage lender. I don't see other mortgage companies as competition. I really don't. Have you driven around town? Baby, ain't no recession.
Okay.
We got the oldest cars in the parking lot. This parking lot in the morning, I'll be like this.
Oh, I'm sure.
I go around the back like, but yeah, it's a thing. Okay, I can skip down where I'm at. I mean, did event 10,000 purchase experts. So it is coming. It's going to be basically, don't y'all sue me, the Zillow of Michigan. Don't y'all sue me, Zillow, because I used to pay for ads from y'all. It's gonna give her a shout. I just did, Troy. Troy, thank you for coming on. I'm going to get you later. I'm gonna give her a shout. Man, hold on, hold your horses, Troy. Purchase Experts is coming. I am the chief marketing officer for, I don't know how that happened, for the Purchase Experts. You know how you look and be like, all these titles, I need more checks.
Yeah.
Who's that? Sean Groves, the owner of Purchase Expert. I need a raise. I need a raise. I'm putting it out here on, not to put you on blast, boss. I need a raise. I take 10s and 20s, 5, 10s and 20s. I do. But no, the site is awesome. I never knew how quick something can happen and how long something takes. You can have a button that you want in your head and they be like, we got to put it on. It just not just magically appear on the screen. You have to really, where these buttons and stuff is that, you have to really they have to really plan it out, what it's going to be, what happens when you click on it, because they want it to be very interactive and easy.
Yeah, it's very fluid.
Because sometimes you go on websites and you be like,
where am I?
Where am I? How do you look a house up? That's all we want.
That's all we want. Yeah.
That's all the realtor want. We like, how do we look it up and how much is it? We don't even even though I have my team on there, a wink, Tiera Williams will be on the team. We have the realtors on there. Sometimes they just don't know how much the house is. I'm still gonna stick Tiera on y'all, so it don't matter whether you click over or not. But most realtors and people want to know how much is it.
Yeah.
How much is it? So Purchase Experts is coming soon. We're going to do a website launch right here at Office Evolution. Here we are. But I think I have most of the headshots and bios for people. Thank you for turning yours in, by the way.
Oh,
It's
no
like
problem.
no, because sometimes you ask people for, it sounds simple when I ask people for stuff, but you actually have to stop and be like, you want what?
Mm-hmm.
It takes some work. Because when I did my own, I was like, what? Ooh,
yeah.
What? I just, and when it was the Chat GPT stuff, you be looking like, is that me? Oh my God, I sound so smart and successful. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've come to the part where Tiera is going to take the show over. She is going to talk about, look at her, she's nervous. Don't be nervous. Let me, where's my button at? Let me see. What do we want? We want applause? Oh, we do the music, but here we go. She's going to talk about her fabulous listings. I think the more that we mention listings, like when I see other agents' listings, I get excited. I be like, who do I know that need a house in this neighborhood? That's the first thing I think about. I never think like, oh, I can't stand her. Listen, I feel like if I know you and you have a listing, I'm guaranteed to get it.
It's two sides to a deal. We all can win. We all can win.
I'm like, I think when I reposted your condo, I'm not gonna steal her thunder, I was like, shit, if you got a buyer, she gonna give it to me. I was like, all I gotta do is find a buyer. If you know the agent, I've won so many deals from knowing the other agent.
Yeah.
It's like, they're like, oh, damn it, I know he gonna close.
Yeah.
Here we are. So tell us about your listings, how your open houses went, all that good stuff.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'll talk about my first listing first. It's in Fraser, 34246 Pioneer Road. That's in Fraser, Michigan. It is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. I did an open house for that one this past Sunday. That went amazing. Definitely a lot of traffic, and it's definitely it's something to see. I mean, it's such a beautiful house. You got a finished basement, attached garage, the kitchen remodel. The house was built in 1995 and it's been remodeled
really
since.
Recent.
Yeah, so I mean, it's beautiful. 1.5 stories. I mean, it's beautiful. It has a master bathroom that is to die for, with jetted tub and a standalone shower. I mean,
oh, so you bone chicken, wow.
I wish I could have it for myself, but it's okay. It's listed, so that's that. And then
wait, you forgot one important. See, I'm gonna make her toot her own horn. Tell them how you just sold the house.
Okay, yeah, it. So the house was originally my aunt and uncle's. Thank you, Auntie, for using me. And it was my aunt and uncle's. I sold it last year, August. And, the clients, they are relocating, got a job opportunity that they cannot deny, and they're leaving. They called me back. It's so funny. My client was telling me she's looking for me. She met my aunt as the buyer in that transaction and stuff. My aunt was calling me Niecy. So she said, I was looking for you. I was looking for Niecy, And I'm like, oh no. But good thing is though, I added her on social media immediately after we did meet, and of course gave her some business cards. So we connected on Facebook, and I mean, they were eager. They told me that they were happy to give the house back to the people they got it from, and I'm so happy that they called me.
Right. You like, so you damn near can triple dip off this one because you sold it once, you selling it again. So you doubled it. I'm trying to find who I know in Fraser. I'm like, listen, this could be a slam dunk for me. Who I know in Fraser, call me. Or call Tiera. Call, like, if you know Tiera, call her. You know me, call me. I'm just saying, listen, I looked and was like, that house? Oh no, come on now. Like,
and Fraser is a small city, so it's nice that we're putting it out there and everything, because I noticed that they're a quiet city. They have excellent school district and everything, but you
never hear nothing bad about Fraser.
You don't. But it's also like with my buyers and everything, I've never heard someone say put Fraser on the list, you know? And so that's why I'm like, you know, just pushing it out there because it's a very nice place to be. Everything is just right there where you need it. Groceries, I mean, shopping, all of that stuff is local to the freeway. I love it.
Perfect.
Mhm.
When I saw it, I was like, even with this market, I said it's not gonna take her long. I said it's not gonna take long, and then
Mm-mm.
and not even long is relative. When it happens, it's gonna happen,
Mhm.
and you'll get backups. I'm already claiming it for you, so I'm super excited. Plus, it's like your family house, and
Mhm.
yeah. So that it's meant to be. It
Yeah.
just it's meant to be. It's like the listings when they come, you be like, thank you, God. Here we go,
Yes.
because you know the house, you sold it before, so.
Yes.
So here we are. I'm super excited about it. I was like, yep. I knew that open house was gonna do some numbers. I knew it. And so all my sellers, what camera I'm looking at? This one? Because Tiera won't say it, I'm gonna say it.
Mm.
The open house is for us to get new clients, not to sell your house. I'm just saying.
You know, we hope to hit
We
two
hope to sell
birds
it.
with
Be
one
like,
stone, but hey.
like, but what's so funny? I had a client. We shut the open house down, and she bought it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "What?"
See,
I was like, "We'll write you the EMD check right now. Shut down this open house." We
Yeah.
had looked at a damn girl so many houses.
yeah.
I knew, you pull up. This is a house.
Mhm.
But with that house in Fraser, I was like, if I could pick that sucker and put it in balloon, but then I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, this is perfect. You know, you'd be like, it's big enough, but not crazy big. Or you'd be like, who cleaning this?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just a little bit over 2,300 square feet above ground level. I mean, and like just like how I mentioned earlier, like houses sell themselves. This is the one.
Yeah,
this is some stuff you'll
it's
see in a
really,
magazine. It's beautiful.
it's really, when you had it the last time, I was like, well, I guess I can get some dinner out of her because she can sell this sucker. I was like, hey, you need any help? You okay? And it goes to show your reputation of doing good work. Like you said, the houses sell themselves. We don't even have to sell ourselves. They knew you from the last deal. They was like, we want her. She sold us the house, and because they didn't call the other realtor.
Exactly.
What the cricket thing at?
No, they
didn't call their realtor.
No.
They called you. So
importance of relationships.
yeah,
you know
the relationship in this area. I don't know about other areas. The Metro Detroit area relationships are everything, because you're really 2 steps away from everybody. Not even 6 degrees of separation. We are 2 steps. You can yell out 2 names and be like, girl, that's my cousin. Be like, what? It's crazy. Tell us about your other listing.
So I also have another one. This one's located in Harper Woods. It is 202 80 Vernier. I go back and forth. A lot of people pronounce that.
You know, Detroit had a name. Detroit is a French town, so the street names, you'd be like, what?
I say it's Veneer. I think it's Veneer. But anyway, it's a 1-bed, 1-bath condo. It's a co-op for 55 plus. And it is 750 square feet. What was impressive about that one for me is that you have a private fenced-in patio space and a full private basement as well. So anybody looking, anybody looking to downsize from a big one, or your family's gone and you just need all the necessities, I would say that this is the perfect listing for you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what she won't tell you. You know how your mother-in-law thinks she come to your house? Girl, curve her right there. Be like, child,
perfect.
Let's take 2 of your social security checks and get you right down the street from us. Like, we'll Uber you to the house every weekend. Like, See, when I get to be that age, which ain't far off, that's what my condo. You would not believe the people who don't like condos. But guess what? I didn't cut no grass. I haven't done no bushes. They look about the central air. They check the furnace twice. Even though I get mine checked regularly. They check the furnace. If a pipe busts, guess what? I'll be like, the pipe bust. I haven't. Oh shoot! I touched that. Oh Lord, not the camera. Yeah. I'm not home enough to care. When I saw that condo, I was like, and y'all 55 sounds old, baby. I'm 48. I just don't look it. I'm just 55. used to sound old to me.
Yeah.
Now I'm like this. I know some folks 55.
Exactly. Because, like, the condos, they're saying that it's a senior living facility.
Ooh.
That's what I'm like. Why would you
Oh.
say that? 55.
50,
That's not
55
that old.
is a senior now.
No, that is not a senior. It's not a
Shit.
senior. It's not a senior. And the people that live there, they're for sure not seniors.
They still frisky. They
Yeah,
like,
that's
girl,
what I'm
they
like.
the jazzy aunties. Like, I'm an auntie, I'm not a grandma.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
because at some point you want to be able to go home. Could you imagine cutting? Well, you're young and with it. I could imagine going home cutting no damn grass. I'd be like, what?
Mhm.
Who?
Mhm.
My first house, nobody tells you about the upkeep when you
Yeah.
don't know.
Mhm.
I knew at my mama's house, somebody did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know it falls on you when you don't have no money.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta be a plumber, electrician.
Mhm.
No.
I'm currently a landscaper.
See,
Mhm.
here we
Yeah, 'cause
are.
the weeds were gonna take over my garden if I didn't get out there. So,
So that condo is perfect for somebody. It really is. And I was like, when you first told me, I was like, I don't think the age thing is that much of a hurdle. Me being the age that I am.
Mhm.
Oh, good. Oh God, Jesus! It's okay because you know well, you still I'm not going to ask your age. I know you're a schnookums, a youngin. People, well, Trip is closer to my age. When we think, when
Where you going?
When we think of 30 years ago,
Mhm.
we think, oh, it was 1990. It was like 2000. They're like, no, baby, that was 1980. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
The 80s seem like 5 years ago for me. So when people say 30 years ago, I'll be like, what? What? It's like my parents being in the 50s. I feel it. So I digress. The condo, and she's not going to, I'm a horn tutor. Y'all, this young lady went in and got that condo cleaned up, staged, and ready to list. Because, she could have easily charged the seller, hey, girl, I need $500 to get this place clean, touched up. Her and her fiance went in and got it seller ready, which is, that's another thing I got to ask you a question about.
Sure.
Because you are the queen of walkthroughs. Tiera will call me like, Damon, this house a mess. Or Damon, this one's going to be easy. How important is it we're talking to the sellers, what would you say to them how important it is to get their house ready for the market? And what does that mean, ready for the market?
So, ready for the market. So, I guess that you have to imagine, what these buyers are coming in to look for. I think that is my stance on any of the listings that I hold. Cleanliness. I know that we do our everyday cleaning and some things, but like homes show better spotless.
Preacher.
They show so much. No one wants to see the dirty windows. Nobody wants to see the clutter, as close to empty as possible. Now, empty isn't always the greatest thing. That's why I took the approach that I did with that condo. My seller, she was ready to move everything out. And I was telling her, move your personal belongings and the clutter out, empty out the cabinets, do those things, but keep the couch because
they're going to see themselves.
It gives the buyers an idea of what you can do with the space, because when you're looking it up, it says that it's 750 square feet. And you would imagine that it sounds smaller than when you're looking at these houses and everything, but the space is plentiful. She has her living room set, her dining room set, all her kitchen things inside there. So sometimes it helps to just place things so people can see what you can do with the space. For example, the bedroom, there's a queen size bed, but it looks so small inside that room. So it shows that you have plenty of room for a king size bed, the vanity, and all the things that go inside of it. So, you gotta be in your sales mind when you're listing your house. You want to give people the highlights, the things that made you buy the house,
right?
The convenience that gave you when you went in to go see it. And so, yeah, I guess that's what I would say as far as listing it. Did I answer all the questions?
Yeah. Oh wait, we got a question. What's that saying? Get what? I can't. No, I'm blind as a bat. Oh, thank you, Trip. What are the ABCs of staging that equates to best results? Oh, you went over a little bit. So we know cleaning is probably top one. What else do you recommend to be like top results? Here we go.
I guess my main focus is on that. It's on the cleaning. I would go, especially like we want to go with organized if you still have your clothes and stuff inside there. Lighting always helps.
Because when she says lighting, I know where you're going. You can have one light bulb out, and buyers be
terrible.
like, it's electrical problem.
Yeah, it's not. You know, I just did that with.
It's realtor humor, y'all. We sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because I mean, my sellers didn't understand that for a second, you know, some past sellers that I've had. And they're like, I mean, it's just that the light bulb
one
blue,
bulb
but it's
will
like,
kill your sale.
that's all that it takes, you know, that's all that it takes. I mean,
one drip on the faucet, they be like, it's a plumbing problem.
Yes. I mean, anything. So no, lighting, let me see. I don't know, Damon, help me out.
Landscaping, you think?
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a huge
How do we forget the landscaping?
Because I mean,
Lord.
I guess because I would start focusing on the interior where they said staging, but the exterior matters just as much. You want to have a neat appearance. Like, you know, if you're not a gardener, that's okay. It just needs to get the weeds out of there. You know, everything needs to be clean. Imagine a lineup with your hair, you know, it just gives you. It just it just gives it a more sleek appearance, you know. Putting the trash cans in a not in the front of the house. You know what I mean? Just everything having a place, the organization, and you just want it to be neat, almost empty. You know, sometimes houses show great empty.
Empty, yeah.
You know, a lot of times houses show great empty. But like if you were to keep some things in there, you're asking for some kind of occupancy or things like that. It's okay. Move your personal belongings, you know, organize them if you have to put them in the garage, because that's such a turn off. You go in the garage and then you can't really go in the garage.
You're like, someone bite me.
Yeah. Organize them neatly, put it off to the side where it's not taken away from the space and just the overall show, because the buyers, they're there for the show. And we're here to sell it.
We are here to sell it. I know. I'm sure you have to walk up to some houses. It's really funny. You can have beautiful landscaping and walk in like, oh, hell no. And then sometimes you can have an outside that ain't like it been touched and walk in like, oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Or too, it's some really nice listings where you walk in. Another big factor. You don't want to be overpowering with the smell, but smell matters. Smell matters.
Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna knock the camera. Can I tell you, you talking about smell? Yeah. I had a house I was showing. Girl, they had 3 different plug-in fragrances. I have allergies. Girl, I was like, I could not. I tell people, buy the the lavender one. Just buy one. Do not buy. It's one fruity strawberry. When I'm like, oh, do not buy that. Sorry, whoever makes that one. Just something easy breezy.
Yeah.
And can I mention this one too? Or my cigarette, y'all. Tiera got me going because she's like family. Can y'all stop smoking weed in your houses when you finna sell it?
Yeah, stop doing it. Go outside.
That weed smell and that cigarette smell.
Or the pet smell. Get your carpet clean.
I'm gonna show that video. Clean these damn panties. Cat piss is not cat pee.
No, it's not.
Piss is what sits under the carpet. Y'all. And piss, I'm saying piss, sorry. Seeps in between your nice hardwood floors, and you be like, oh, it's donezo.
Yeah.
I know y'all like y'all fur babies. I had a client, shout out, I can shout him out, Mike Klingersmith. He had a big floof dog.
Yeah.
She was sweet as pie. He sent her to his mama's house. He was like, Damon, I can't do nothing about this hair. My contractor, shout out to Donnie Hamilton, was like, can we get this dog out of here? He agreed, took the dog to his mama's house. The house sold within an hour. We listed it an hour. I'm telling you, when y'all get them fur babies to the kennel or to your parents' house,
get them out. And you too. You should go too. You should go too.
I didn't want to go there. Listen, tell them about it, T. What happened? What happened? Tell them about it, girl.
I'm just saying, it's been plenty of
Get
times.
to the microphone. Wait a minute.
Sorry, it's been plenty of times where I've walked in with my buyers and, you know, you got the sellers laid out on the couch or following us around
Coming
or
out the
even
shop. Look, oh, look
doing
at
my
Melly.
job.
Coming out the shower. Talking about, was that today?
Yeah, you know, dirty underwear on the floor. Like, I
Ooh.
mean, it's been plenty, and it's just uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
Like,
for
girl,
the
you
buyers.
naked.
Yes.
I walked in on somebody.
Oh no.
I was like, y'all done?
Are you done or you finished?
I did an open house. I opened a Derrick. So how old that was.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, the owner came back. You know, a house gives you a creepy vibe anyway.
Yeah.
Where it's like winter, but not winter heading into spring, but people really aren't outside like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the street was like not busy.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I kept the front door open like this. Oh, we gonna tear this motherfucker up today. I was like, and it was just enough traffic to not get kidnapped. I guess you know be in some house and you get a vibe like. So when the owner came back, girl, he sat there, and I want to be like, "Well, do you want to do it? Because I'm ready to go home."
Mm-hmm.
So Tiera Williams is right.
Mm-hmm.
As a super listing agent, do not, homeowners, attend your own open house.
Just go ahead and go grab some.
Just go to Starbucks. Go.
Yes.
It's not gonna be that long. We got an hour, hour and a half tops.
Mm-hmm.
And don't ask for no long open house. Somebody's like, David, I want 11 to 2. Who? What? Who?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no. No. Oh, that was... Yes, look, don't attend your open house.
No.
Don't park outside.
No.
Don't be down the street.
No.
Don't come in pretending you a client.
No.
Talking about, oh yeah, this sink looks like it was redone last month. like, listen here, you
just go.
Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
It creates a tense situation. The buyers don't want you there. You're awkward. You know, I'm sure you're uncomfortable too. It's a lot of pressure, you know. Let the house sell.
Yeah, let the house sell itself. And that's why sometimes as the agent and as a mortgage person, I always, how can I say this? I don't invite myself to open houses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you may not want a mortgage. I don't write the loan no way. So I have to have a license LO there. But I try not to crowd an open house because I've been to some open houses where it's an inspector, the agent, the LO, the broker. I'm like, how big is this house? It's not that many people. It's just like, yeah, she said, that made my day. She said, and don't you show up neither. No.
It's not a good idea.
Oh, come on. I had this board with it, like, I left my board somewhere. I think I know where it's at. But that's hilarious. What are you telling people who are like, I want to wait? I'm going to wait until the market changes, the interest rates go down, or do you entertain them, or are you like, this not for me? What do you do with those people right now?
I mean, I guess it's a little bit of both because, like, you know, I respect your decision to wait. Sometimes there are things that maybe you should wait. You know, if you know you got $20 and you want to buy a house, that's probably you should wait, you know. But if you can find some money, like the market's always going to be changing. You need to get in to play, you know. That's my feedback. Most times you gotta get in to play, you know. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. There's always things into play as far as like refinancing or things that you can do, but start to invest in yourself now. It's an investment into yourself. Why wait?
Why wait? I'm 100% with you because shout out to Gary V. He was like, don't sell the unsellable.
Mm-hmm.
I can't convince you what's in your savings account in your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You got a $5,000 purse on and some $1,000 shoes, and you didn't pull it up in this Charger or a Cadillac truck. I'm like,
and none of those pay you back.
None of them pay you back. Mm-hmm. And I tell people, where you living at now? Just paint it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, just paint about new pillows for your couch because COVID is over. This is we got top realtor right here, Tiera Williams. For me to have another realtor on my show, she ain't playing because I could have been like, shit. I I can count on one hand the number of realtors I've had on here. I'm like, so if she on Wine Wednesday, she must be about her business, because I could be like, yeah. Oh, how did I forget? Tiera got. Oh, I'm bad at my own stuff. Tiera got me a wine opener now. I asked for a wine opener 5 years ago now, Trip. A while ago. This is a Chefman electric wine opener. I was gonna leave it. Maybe I'll leave it here for my event Friday, but after Friday it's going home because
it's perfect for Wine Wednesday.
It is perfect. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is so. I tell people you don't have to do a lot. This is the thought that counts. You knew that I do Wine Wednesday. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. It's not big and bulky. It's nice and fancy and classy. This is perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
I love it. This is
wine enthusiast.
You know what's so so funny?
Were you asking for
one? Huh?
Like one of those teasers you do for a Wednesday is you asking for
yeah, like y'all come on, like give me this thing. And it's so funny. You know how you walk in the store and be like, I don't need that.
Yes.
You be like,
yes,
I'm not buying myself that. This I'm gonna keep this here for the event as just in case. But Friday, what time is my event over? 6:30 Trip? Well, I like to yap. Depending on whenever the liquor run out, this will be going in my bag. Like, give me that shit back. This
that's mine.
Right? I'll be like, You know, sometimes people think it's theirs. I'll be like, no.
I'm sorry, that's mine.
This does not belong to Office Evolution. This belongs to Damon Inc. DJ Realty Solutions. This go home with me. Right, my
you put a label with your name on
Don't you talk about that event planning business, because you know that's how shit started. You be like, I think we should do event planning. You be like, oh, I'm an event planner now. So that's how the mortgage thing started. I was like, I was just doing your social media. How did that start from?
Into a whole thing.
It just turned. And what's so funny, the Purchase Experts was not a part of the original social media conversation. It came out of his brain, thin air, like pop. I was like, you sure you want me? All right, here we go. That's why I can't be mad at nothing that happens.
Exactly.
Like you said, damn it, everything happens for a reason. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. I'm happy to be here. Here we are. Oh, I gotta leave you. What time is it? I'm gonna get you out of here on time. Oh, we got time.
Okay.
Ooh, that's kind of double-edged sword. Oh, I can't. Oh, she think the hottest neighborhood is Fraser right now.
Yes, it is. It's a gorgeous neighborhood.
The hottest neighborhood is Fraser right now. I'll fix it. What areas and cities are you like, oh my God, move here right now?
Move here right now. Well, I live in East Point.
Okay.
And I may be a little biased, but I think that you get amazing bang for your buck.
I sold a house in East Point. I sold two houses in East Point.
You get a nice size for a nice price. I think East Point's pretty hot right now. And then, two, you can't deny what's happening in Detroit right now.
It's so funny. I had a conversation with a guy who's from Detroit here at Office Evolution. He was like, damn, what do you think? I think you better buy it now.
You should buy it. The Detroit market is so
right. They are the day of the boarded up house is surely coming to an end.
It is coming to an end.
You can't even. I rode down. I did an event with Sister Cooking with Q. She had an event at a pop-up at Tiger Stadium. Her and one of the workers, I was driving her truck. Damon, take Cass the whole way down. He called me Mr. Damon. God, I'm old.
Mr. Damon.
We took Cass Avenue the whole way down. Girl, what?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Cass used to be Crackhead Alley. Sorry for being not PC, y'all. This is my show. Cass, it was full of people eating out at patio tables, bakeries.
It's nothing like that
coffee.
Anymore.
And this was on the Sunday. I was like, and we dipped up through a couple streets. I was like, girls walking by themselves, pushing babies on bikes. I was like,
it's beautiful bike lanes. All the new businesses. You can get anything you want to eat. Anything that's just in a couple mile radius from that Midtown area.
Great.
If you can, you should.
If you can, you heard it here from the buying expert. If you can, you should. I just know. I just look every time if we go downtown to film, I'll just be looking like this.
Yeah.
My
It's beautiful.
I'll be like, my God, this cannot be the same place I grew up coming down to.
No.
Detroit used to be like, go, 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 go,
Yeah.
go out, go, 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 go back home.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, get out and chill and do whatever. It has truly a testament to the citizens of Detroit.
For sure.
Y'all have turned that place around, and like I tell people, call the damn police. Baby, I stay in Bloomfield. Let me tell you what. Them folks where I live at be like, it was a car parked outside. My neighbor was like, Damon, who's that? I said, I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
It's more people in every neighborhood that work, have businesses who are doing what they're supposed to be doing, than it is people who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Get to know the neighbor on both sides of you, front and back.
Yes.
That's all you need.
That's important.
Start the block club and be like, hey, I get off at 7. I got 2 younger kids. Can y'all watch my house when I'm at work? That's what we used to. That's what I grew up. That's what we grew up doing. If you take care of your neighborhood, values increase. Look at Detroit as your shining example of, baby, call the police. I don't know. Call the police. Put out them light. Criminals hate lights. Put them lights out. Put your car in the garage and call the popos. Call them.
Yeah.
These neighborhoods, I ride through them some days and I look at Midtown and Livernois like,
it's beautiful.
I'm not, what?
It's beautiful.
The Detroit, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get off this show for you and kill me.
A lot of Detroiters too, though, which is good.
Which is what?
A lot of Detroiters too.
Oh, yeah.
You that grew up in Detroit?
Yeah. I think the Detroit and the Livernois look better than the Ferndale and the Livernois.
Oh, really?
I do.
I mean,
as far as being able to do stuff.
Yes, I was gonna say as far as what you want to do. Yeah,
what you want to do, and I'm like, but I always tell people I knew Livernois and 8 Mile was changing when they paved the streets.
It's beautiful,
baby. When they pave your streets, start bad.
When they put the bike lane, go ahead and.
When they put the bike lane and you see that big vacuum hose by the sewer.
Yeah.
Cash out. Don't buy the chain. Buy your house. And what's so funny, I tell people who are renting, just call Tiera and buy it.
Just call me.
What you are renting for is cheaper than what you're gonna buy it for.
It is.
It really is. And then just take out a loan on the house. Take out a refinance on the house. That's how you get to Jamaica. Refi the house.
That's how. Exactly. Exactly.
That's how you get there. I'm just so happy you mentioned Detroit. It's just. Even me being in Tiger Stadium, I was like, hell, even when you would go out sometimes, you would be like, and I still catch myself like this. And I know people be looking at me like, why is he looking around? I'm like, what? I'll be like, what? Who? What? And it wasn't really a heavy police presence at the Tigers game. I mean, I'm sure they were there, but I felt safe.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It was new condos. I said, where did these come from?
Yes, they got swings on the island, and picnic tables. I mean,
Belle Isle look totally. What is that? They done redid the aquarium. I'm like, they was dragging trash out the water. I was like, Detroit. Listen. Y'all better come out to the suburbs and go get you some low taxes.
Okay.
and buy your mama house
and it's priced nice. That's why I'm like, it's priced nice. It's not gonna be like that for long.
It's not.
It's the time
because these investors are going over. I'm sorry. These investors are buying 10 at a time.
Yeah, yes, they are. And they're selling them in a bulk,
Because what's the neighborhood? Oh, shoot. Old Tiger Stadium is called what, Trip? What is that neighborhood? Corktown.
Corktown, yeah.
Baby, did you know Corktown was that expensive? It's $300,000 to get in Corktown.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't know.
I went with my friend, shout out Michelle Getz, and one of her friends stay over there. We went to Slows, and she's like, oh, my friend stays over here. And she was like, did you know this house? These houses like start $300. I was like, you were lying. Girl looked up on Real Comp. She wasn't lying.
Yeah, Corktown's always been nice. That's not a remodel. Corktown's always nice.
Oh, listen, if you are renting your house in Detroit, just go ahead and call one of us and just buy it.
I'm saying.
Just buy it. And if you do, but buy it, fix it, and sit on it.
Yep.
Buy it, fix it, and sit on it.
Yep.
Detroit is just I'm shout out to who's running that now, Mike Duggan. I mean, I can't get out trying to be political on the show. Listen, listen. I know from hanging out there, it's like my car was parked, and I was like, it was there when I went back.
Shut up!
Look at God's glory. But it's just an amazing thing for the state, Detroit, to lead the charge on the power of real estate.
Yes.
Real estate changes cities.
Yes, it does.
It really does. It changes cities when people feel safe. Their home property value goes up. Businesses spring up. It's just, I've seen it. Like, damn, this can't be the same neighborhood.
That real estate is providing opportunity.
Yeah,
and it's making a hell of a difference.
8 Mile, you can't get in.
Yeah.
What? You 8 Mile on the west side, forget about it.
Yeah.
That don't mean we gonna try.
Yeah.
But, University District, gone.
No, yeah, no, you might as well. Yeah.
Rap.
No, you can. It's hard. Those listings go up. I don't even know if they're
Outer Drive, forget about it.
Yeah.
West Outer Drive is better. What? Stop.
Oh, the whole Outer Drive.
Whole Outer Drive.
Yeah.
It's over. It's just real estate. People are like, oh, real estate. I'm like, baby, that's how fortunes are made. Real estate.
Yep.
Buy the house.
Buy the house.
Buy the house. When in doubt, buy the house. Yeah, just buy it. Anything. Oh, how can we get in contact with you? Give us your number, email for you, and then push your listings one more time for us.
Okay, sounds good. So my phone number is 248-678-1258. Email Tiera at m1realty.net. And I have 2 great listings. Give me a call. One's in Fraser. That's 34246 Pioneer Road. And then I have the 55 and up condo. That one's 20280 Vernier.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on. See, I told you it was going to be fantastic.
No, it was harmless.
Winners win.
Yes.
Thanks for taking Cleese that. Winners win.
Winners win.
Winners win. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for my gift.
No problem.
I can't wait to see you Friday if you can make it. We really going to cut up Friday. I think that's it, Trip. Did I cover everything, boss? I got it all. And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody. Do my